What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. In a battle between the two MVP frontrunners, it was Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills that outlasted Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens by the final score of 27-25, punching their ticket to Kansas City to face Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. The theme of the day for the Bills was yards on the ground. The Bills ran for 132 yards and 3 touchdowns against the Ravens' number 1 ranked rush defense. Allen had 2, while running back Ray Davis had 1.
It's Allen. Allen straight ahead. Bulldozes in for the touchdown.
Allen finished 16 of 22 for a season-low 127 yards. Buffalo also forced 3 turnovers, 2 fumbles, and an interception. Jackson threw only 4 picks during the regular season. And yeah, he's getting it on social media from fans. He's getting it from fans. And, I kind of felt like that was going to happen. He had a marvelous regular season. I think he's the league MVP, and I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. But, it's likely that he's going to get that 3rd MVP. And because of that, the fact that he still hasn't been to – heck, I don't even think he's been to an AFC title game, let alone a Super Bowl. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong on it, but I don't think he's been to an AFC title game. So I believe he falls to 3-5 in the postseason. So, yeah, it's going to be criticism. And I know some of it, a little bit of it, is from certain people who, they enjoy criticizing people like Lamar Jackson. I'm just sorry, that's just how I see it. Not the vast majority of them, but there's always going to be that element that do that. But, to be fair, and, if the event he has 3 league MVPs and he hasn't been to a Super Bowl, no rings, the criticism is going to be warranted. I mean, we can make excuses, but the criticism is definitely going to be warranted on some level. And then there are also some people who are going to criticize Ravens tight end Mark Andrews. You know what I'm saying? During this game, he had a very costly turnover. I think he had a fumble stripped. And some people think that he was trying to be too fancy or do a little bit too much. I saw online some people comparing him to Travis Kelce, saying, why, this is how this is a clutch performer versus a guy like this guy who's not clutch, whatever the case may be. Buffalo had already beaten the Chiefs this season. And I know basically the entire world, I think, is going to be behind Buffalo in this AFC title game versus the Chiefs. The only people I think rooting for the Chiefs are those in Kansas City and Kansas City Chief fans. There's a perception that the NFL is behind the Chiefs 100%. There's a perception that when you play against the Kansas City Chiefs, especially now that we're in the postseason, that you're playing not only against the Chiefs, but you're playing against the refs. And, like I said, I don't know about all of that, but, I think the big difference in this particular game were the turnovers. I think it's the turnovers, and I don't see the stats, but yeah, I'm looking at social media right now, and everybody. I mean, look, man. Yeah, everybody's going in on Mark Andrews, saying he cost them the game. Some people blaming the offensive coordinator. Some people blaming Lamar Jackson, but most people are blaming Mark Andrews. Yeah, he's getting it. The usual memes dehumanizing him as a person. Um, yeah, he's getting it. Yeah, Mark Andrews is getting it, man. Look, I'm trying to be diplomatic here. I'm trying to be diplomatic. You know what I'm saying? But I can't sit here and act like I'm not elated because the Bills are my team. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if this was any other team, I'd be smashing the gas with enthusiasm. But I know I know what's going to happen with Lamar Jackson and the media. They're really going to criticize him. Even though social media is going in on Mark Andrews, I have a feeling that Fox Sports and ESPN, they're going to really more or less go after Lamar Jackson. He's the best player. He should get the most criticism, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? Which I agree with. The only problem is, watch, you can hear an argument like that. And I don't have a necessarily disagreement with that, except for I wish you guys would do that and keep that energy with everybody, LeBron James. And yeah, I did bring him up in a football game. But I'm sorry, Watch, I guarantee you, watch, you're going to hear arguments like that. But anyway, this ain't a time to be talking about a loser like LeBron. This is a time to be celebrating if you're a Buffalo Bills fan. They have advanced to the AFC Championship game. I think this is the 7th time they've been in the AFC title game. First time, let me see, I think 1988, 90, 91, 92, 93, 2020, I think. And now this time. Yeah, so 7 times they've been to the AFC title game. So to Josh Allen, I think the guys can do it this time. I think the boys are going to do it this time. I think they're going to do it this time because, to be honest with you, I've never, even though I know the Kansas City Chiefs got this remarkable record, I just don't think they're this special team. They have benefited from a lot of calls this year. I do think there's an agenda at play when it comes to Kansas City Chiefs. But to be fair, I thought there was an agenda when it came to the Patriots. And to a lesser extent, the Buccaneers when Tom was there. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.